Talk Rider, YouTube talk electric reviews, good or bad or getting legends, restoration is on memories.
Hello everyone, it's Talk Rider here and welcome to another week in toys. I've been a bit of a silly boy. As you know, I filmed this video chunks per day, and unfortunately I somehow deleted the videos. So I'm going to recap up until Sunday of last week. Now, I did pick up a couple of toys during that time. It was on Monday and Tuesday, and the first one arrived from Comics and Cocktails. It is a Star Wars Black Series pre-order. It is the Luke and Yoda 2-pack, and this thing is absolutely stunning. Sorry about the lighting in here, it's about 10 o'clock at night. Actually, is it 10 o'clock? It's 9:30. This figure is beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. The sculpt, the articulation, the head sculpt on Yoda is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. It actually comes with two Yoda heads, one with open eyes, one with closed eyes. I think the closed eyes is the best by far. And the Luke is probably the best Luke we have had. It comes with some different hands. It comes with like almost a force choke kind of hand, and it comes with a like so, yeah, like a force like lifting an X-wing. It comes with another hand so we can balance on the hand, a bit like he does in the film. But yeah, I can't quite get him to balance on it. He also comes with his blaster and his lightsaber as standard, and Yoda comes with his little walking stick. And this Yoda, just to make you aware, is substantially smaller than the original release. And I think he actually scales a hell of a lot better. I prefer this figure. I only opted for the Ghost Yoda, for the Force Spirit Yoda, because I knew I was getting this one. I knew this one was coming out. I didn't see the point of having two Yodas that were the same. And I think this one is absolutely the better figure by a mile. But this is a great figure. I think it's still in stock in a few places. The Luke itself is going to be released on a single carded edition. I don't know if Yoda will. But yeah, it's a cool 2-pack. Check it out. And then something happened. So I was browsing on Marketplace, and I spotted, I only looked at this guy actually because I've bought from him before. In fact, this guy was the person who I bought my MP09, my Rodimus Prime, from many years ago. That probably triggered me collecting the 1986 figures in Masterpiece scale. And I looked at his post and I thought, oh, he's got one of them, has he? Okay, contacted him, and he still had it. He had it up there for £140. But I had a chat to him and I said, well, you live 2.5 miles down the road from me, so would you do it a little bit cheap? I got a tenner off it, got it for 130 quid, so this makes it the most expensive toy I've bought this year. And I'm not really into my third party now, but I make an exception for the 86 lineup. And this is one I should have added to my collection a long time ago. I should have pre-ordered it when it came out, because it is the best representation out there of this character. It is Fans Toys Coot. This thing is beautiful. I've got no intention of ever bloody transforming it, because I understand it's a nightmare, and I don't transform my MPs. I use them as statues, and that's my choice. That's how I choose to collect MPs. I know a lot of people would disagree with me about that, but it's my choice. I see these as more posable statues than actually transforming toys. It's a beautiful figure. It's got some heft to it, real hefty figure. It is just beautiful. Comes with his iconic blaster. He also comes with a Target Master as well, which is actually in the display case over there, hidden behind my Ultra Magnus so I don't lose it. He comes with a separate face as well, with a cigar, which I'm really not bothered about because it's not G1 and this is G1 for me. And yeah, that leaves me too short of what I class as the 1986 lineup in MP Sale. I class the 86 lineup as new characters that appeared in the film for the first time, not original characters who appeared in the film, if that makes sense. Example, Bumblebee is not a movie bot, but Cup is a movie bot, if that makes sense. So, Cup here, beautiful figure, and it just leaves me short of a Blur and a wheelie. Chatting to Junkie Dave, he seems to think I could get away with a Generations wheelie, but we will see. But yeah, I picked up this guy, which I couldn't believe it. And 2.5 miles down the road, these things aren't in stock anywhere in the world, and I managed to find one 2 miles down the road. Incredible. So I added Coot to the collection. Anyway, shall I let you into a secret? I've been to a car boot. First time this year I have been to a car boot sale. And it was alright, it weren't too bad. They've basically, rather than having stalls each side and you walk up the middle and then bounce between each stall, there's only stalls on one side now. Which makes it easier not to miss stuff, to be honest. I wish they'll keep it like that moving forward. But I had a good look round. I didn't get a lot of stuff, but my son did. So I'll show you now what he got. So found some Ben 10 stuff on a number of stores, and some big Forearms, Cannonball, Gwen, Kevin. So we got all those. And got a Lego set. You got a Hot Wheels Shark track thingy and a couple of cars he was given. So I was given a load of these Lego cards that were in Sainsbury's. A lady gave him a load of that stuff. So he was pretty happy. I think he also had a Super Wing Grand Albert, I think it was. But yeah, he was a happy lad anyway. I did find some stuff, but it didn't cost me a lot. So probably the worst thing I picked up was this Cyberverse. I think it's Prowl. Yeah, it's Prowl. I didn't know what it was. I kind of thought when I picked it up it was one of those like Legends figures that semi-transform, and it was in a bundle with some other stuff that Oliver had. So I thought, I'll take that. But I've only realised afterwards it's a hollow, crappy McDonald's figure. But I'll probably end up giving that to Oliver. But I think that worked out to be about 50p, so not the end of the world. When I was searching through and rummaging through a box where I found a load of Ben 10 stuff, I found this, which I believe it's from 1994, Playmates, and I think it's a Robotech figure. I think it's got articulation in the arms and that rotates around. It ain't too bad. It's still got the sticker on here. It's alright. Then that was 20p. Found this, which is an R2D2 Bop It, which is pretty cool. This was £1, and it works, everything like that. I'm not going to set it off because it's really annoying. I originally picked it up to sell it on, but I only get between 6 and 10 quid for it, and I paid £1 for it, and it's fun to keep around, so I might just keep it on my desk, or my son might play about with it. Probably the best thing I found, and it's one of them things where you look at a store where it's just bits of like household stuff, and there was a little like margarine tub with a handful of toys, like 3 or 4 toys in there. They did have some connectables in there, but they weren't complete. They were just like the middle and back part, so I didn't pick that up. But I did find this, and this was 50p. Find of the day. It is a little Tebow from Max. I think it's Mask even. Tebow from Mask. That is pretty cool. It still goes down like that, and I was going like that to make the bike. Didn't come with a little figure. But yeah, I mean, I'm kind of getting over the Mask stuff. And now I think 2019 was the year of Mask, and I've got the 3 pieces I really want to keep, which are this one, which was a gift from Junkie Dave. This one, which was a gift from James, Samwise 99 on Twitter, and my restored vampire from when I was a kid. They're the three mass things I really want to keep. But I think I will hold on to this one, simply because it's cool that I found it on a car boot. So yeah, I am going to try and visit a few more boot sales at some point. We'll see how we get on. But yeah, it's nice to be back. It was nice to get some fresh air with me Ascot. Yeah, bit of fun. Anyway, what do you think of what I picked up? What do you think about what Oliver picked up? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, so today is Tuesday the 4th, is it? Yeah, 4th of August. So Week in Toys has gone a little bit out of sync, but it's all for the right reasons. It's because we had Bots at Home the weekend, which was an amazing experience. Thank you to everyone who took part, who watched, who donated. We raised, I think it was £350 in total for Mary's Meals, which was an amazing achievement. And it seems like a lot of people really enjoyed the day. So thank you for supporting us. It really does mean a lot. Now, of course, that means that a Week in Toys is a little bit out of kilter, but let's not worry about that. I did pick up one more toy that came yesterday. And it's another one of these loyal subjects things. If you watch the video I put up, I think it was last week, I was saying I really want to swoop at those blind boxes. And I think it was out of 9 I ordered, I got 6 doubles and no swoop. And there was a seller on eBay just selling swoop, open but new. All these accessories were in the bag. I think it was £2.50 plus postage, so it wasn't a lot. And it saves me buying a lot more doubles as well. So I've got swoop. I'm actually really tempted to get all the Dinobots in this. But we'll see. I have got a couple of other things on order, which... it would help if I don't put my hand in front of the camera, that'd be useful. I've got a couple more things on order this week, but they're going to be in next week's Week in Toys. I'm also going down to the Space Bridge the weekend, which I'm really excited about. I'm going to treat myself to something nice there in the absence of TFN. But yeah, so keep an eye out for that. Also next week, I'm going to give you a little bit of a teaser. Me and Junk Heap Dave have collaborated to come up with a idea for a little bit of Russian roulette, or should I say Geordie roulette. So yeah, basically Russian roulette with toys, and a Geordie bloke's going to pick one. So keep an eye out for that video. The toy should arrive this week. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry it's been a little bit all over the shop and been a little bit late, but yeah, it was for the right reasons. Until next time, look after yourself. I've been Zort Rider, and I'll catch you again next week.